Hello, Spirit Squad, and welcome to another video. Yesterday I was absent. I did not do a video for Vibe Mass 2019. I want to be transparent with you guys. Yes, I did go out. Actually, we came back home like pretty late. It was already like 8 p.m. I think, something like that. And then I was physically tired because I woke up at 5. But I was also, I had a rough day yesterday. I was tired energetically, I was tired mentally, and that made me tired physically. I wanted to come on here real quick and talk about those things because they're also part of life, and I know I'm not the only one who struggles with social anxiety. I've had it pretty much all my life, and struggling with like old programs, right? All this rubbish that's just going around in our heads. And what I was struggling most yesterday was frustration and anger, and some of it stems from my childhood, like most of us. But then I was looking at some of it and I was like, where does this come from? Because this is not mine. Whose is it? Like, who put this there? And that's why I was having a rough day, because I did not recognize this as mine, and it kind of scared me that I was even, like, that my brain was continuously kind of creating those scenarios. And I know I'm doing it, and I know I'm calling my brain out on this. I'm like, hey, listen, I'm calling my ego, I'm putting my ego on blast. I'm like, listen, okay, you're doing this because this, and this, and you're the ego, and you want to come out on top, and you want to prove that you're powerful and all of that. So I'm doing those things, but then the thoughts kept coming back. It was just struggling. And those old programs, and I know others are also struggling at the moment. The end of the year is coming up, and it's been like, okay, I was gonna say it's been like a rough couple of weeks, but it's been a rough year, man. It's been a rough year, like in terms of energies and spiritual growth. I mean, leaps and bounds, right? We've had all those Mercury retrogrades. We've had Scorpio season, who was like shadow period, and like diving into the shadow self and diving into those darker parts of yourself that you don't necessarily want to know about, but you have to acknowledge that they're there. And I feel like this is continuing right now. Plus the eclipse that's coming up right at the end of the year. I mean, this has been a powerful year, and this has also been a trying year, but so much growth has come out of it. And that's what I was trying to think about yesterday, is like where I was at the beginning of the year compared to where I am now, and all the negativity I've cut off, and I'm sure you have as well. Like, let's have a discussion and tell me how your year has been and what you have given up. I've given up a job of 10 years. Because of all the tension, right? I loved my job, but there was just so much negativity that, and basically I was teaching, so like we get 2 months off for the holidays, and during those 2 months, every year for like the past 3 years, I believe, I've done some growth, and I would come back to that environment and try to bring my light and try to kind of elevate things for myself and others. And I would like to think I have done that with some of my pupils, obviously, because that's the most important thing. Like the adults, they're like the like they are the hardest ones to get to, because everybody's got their own baggage and everybody's got their own story, and everybody's got their own programs that most of us don't even know that we have those belief systems going on and not even questioning them. I mean, it's hard to look at yourself and be like, okay, well, let's dig deep. Where does this come from? Why did I adopt this point of view? Is this point of view still valid now? So many people are like, oh, I've always been that way and I'm never gonna change. Dude, why are you denying yourself the opportunity to grow and evolve? Not even just yourself, but others as well. Because your growth is going to help others grow. Right? We're all in this. Right? It's all connected. So, yeah. So I was going back every year and like optimistic and kind of, and then a few months in and you're like, well, with the workload, first of all, yeah, but just like the constant negativity, and it's everyone you speak to, it's intense. Most people you speak to, it's like complaining about something, like so-and-so did this and so-and-so did that, and it's all like, it's drama, and it's also the people above who are playing mind games and just like ego tripping. So when I was faced with going back at the end of August, I just made a decision on the new moon that I was not. And this also has been like so freeing, and I'm pretty sure everyone who's quit their job to follow their path is going to say the same thing. They're not going to say, oh, well, you know what, I miss those. No. Let's be honest. So yeah, like it's been a rich year, and like the trials have helped us grow so much exponentially to be ready for this 2020 vision next year. I mean, it's powerful. It's super powerful. So now we are like into those energies and we're delving into it. And the thing is to remember that you have your tribe. I came on here yesterday, I came on Facebook, and I saw all this support and like all those messages. And like, even if they were not addressed to me directly, but I mean, the love is still there and the support is still there, and you have to remember that. through the struggle, that somebody's got your back and the universe has got your back. And don't block your blessings. Take a minute to reflect on what you do have in your life, because you do have more than what you realize. So I just take every day one at a time. Today's a new day. Like every moment is a new opportunity. I was watching a video by Roseology, and she's a tarot reader. If you don't know her, I'm going to put the link. And in one of her videos, she was saying, new year, new me. So you can even scratch that. It's new moment, new me. You reinvent yourself every moment. So constantly know that every moment is an opportunity for you to start something, for you to grow, for you to get out of your comfort zone. That might sound scary, but know that you can do this. Believe that you can do this. You got this. You got this. And your team, your spirit squad, has got your back. Remember that. Some days are harder than others, but we are all in this together. And what I would like to do is also, if you see the setup has changed, I've actually moved my altar. So this is my altar that was in another room upstairs, but I moved it here for now. And a little bedside table. Look, how cute is this? Now what I would like to do now, for not just for me but for all of us, is to light a candle. And I find there's one here in Cambodia. They're actually from Thailand, and they smell like jasmine. So it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. And yellow is the only color I can find. Orange. I'd like to light this candle and set the intention that we all receive clarity and lightness in our lives, because we need clarity and we need light right now, I believe. So may we all get clarity and levity and light in our lives. Just connecting with the fire element, because I'm also a witch. So there we go. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, serenity of spirit, motivation of mind, and happiness of heart. I love you all very much, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you.